But hi everybody, I'm so happy to be making a video. I feel like my spark has left me for like the longest. So I'm gonna be eating. I do apologize if some of you guys find this kind of gross for me to be, not for me to be eating, but while you guys are watching me. I made myself a little stir fry the other day. So I'm just super horrible today. I must be nervous. I got a cool new cup by my cousin. She started a little business doing cups, and you know I fucks with Sailor Moon. By the way, the music in the background, we might have to cut it. So basically, I just wanted to come on here and chit chat a little bit. I had someone ask me today. Like, how did I talk to my oldest about, like, basically me smoking, and I guess trying to get my perspective on it. And my whole thing is like, when I was younger growing up, like, I remember, and I was already older, like in high school, middle school, high school. Oh, my toe. Anyways, when I was older, I remember, like, my dad, he's got tattoos and all that. And I always remember, this is what I remember. I always remember, like, him having someone come over, right? And this is just an example. And say doing a tattoo on him. This is a perfect example. And I always be like, because I was super little knowing that I like tattoos. So I was just like, like, Dad, let me see, like, I'm a kid. I don't even fucking know nothing at the time about tattoos. I just know that I like them. So I'm like, let me see, you getting tatted. And he was like, no, like, you don't need to be seeing that. And, like, kept it away from me. Okay, cool, whatever. And I used to always tell him, like, Dad, when I turn 18, I'm gonna get a tattoo. Your tummy hurts? You're like interrupting my video, little lady. So anyways, I remember him always saying no and always, like, just shutting me down, basically, right? And the point is, it's like, so when I always told him, when I turn 18, I'm gonna get a tattoo. Cool, boom. 18th birthday comes up, and I'm not really sure on how long. Birthday? Tell him. Say hi.
Hi.
Say it's almost my birthday. I swear I wasn't hungry. My toe hurts. My toe. My nail. So, finally, like I said, when I turned 18, I don't remember how long after, because it wasn't like a planned thing. I just knew I was going to get a tattoo. Like, I held off as long as I could till I was 18. And I told my dad, I'm going to get it. And he said no, of course, but I still got it. So, moral of the story is, when you keep things away from your kids, it makes them more curious, I was like that. I'm sure you guys are like that, or was like that, or are like that. I don't know, but I just feel like being open about it, it's like, for me, it has worked better as far as, like, my kids not being like in my stuff, because I have my stuff, like, in a certain place or just together, I try to keep that stuff together. And since they were, old enough to understand a little bit, I feel like I never hid it from them. So therefore, it made it easier, like, everyday life with, like, I guess having that around, but not having it around, because them knowing what it was, which I would tell them it was, smoke, grown-up smoke. And as they got older, explain to them, just like alcohol, you need to be a certain age to consume it, and there's rules and regulations just like alcohol. I love how it's just like alcohol, but people seem to think of it in a, it has a negative stereotype for sure, you know what I'm saying? It has a negative stereotype, and that's why I feel like it was always important, because I know I like to smoke, to make those boundaries with that clear, set, and I just feel like it has worked for me so far. My kids have never been curious. Like, if they're curious, they'll ask, you know what I'm saying? What's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't sit there and go in my stuff, which I'm very happy for. You know, that wouldn't be good. But I'm just saying, like, the more you, I guess, are open and honest about that, because back in my time when I was a kid, like, I probably didn't know what weed was for, like, the longest, you know? Well, not the longest, but, you know, old enough to, like, want to try it, or old enough to not be doing that, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny because my daughter recently asked me, like, Mom, why did you start smoking? And, like, how old were you? And I'm like, that's a good question, you know? Like, I never really thought about it. Or, like, you know, I never really thought about it. All I told her was basically, for one, I was already I will say I was already graduated high school. So I was already pretty much 19 years old, because I graduated before my 19th birthday. And yeah, I was a 18-year-old senior, you know what I'm saying? Can't hold us down. But long story short, I was already out of school. It was my decision. I chose to want to smoke because I chose to want to do that. I chose that for myself. And ever since I chose to be, you know, to start smoking, like, consistently or heavy or whatever you want to call it, it was my choice. Nobody made me, nobody forced me, nobody influenced me. I even told her the fact that I tried it when I was a kid, of course, and I got caught. I got caught. I'm not going to tell you that story unless you guys let me know you want to hear that story. It's not like nothing crazy, but it's always funny to me because I was scared. Scared. Yes. Yeah. What thingy? There's one on the floor. Get out so you can look for it. Your shoes are right there, puppy. Your chanclas are right there. Get out and get it. Okay, me neither. So anyways, I was scared. And I guess you could say that shook me to where I decided I wasn't going to smoke again until I was 18. Then get out so you could eat. You're hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make you something right now. Come eat some of these noodles. You want some sopita? She said blah. Here. Eat it with your fingers. You won't spill. So, basically, it shook me until I was old enough. Oop, careful, mama. You okay? Until I was old enough to make that decision for myself. And that was more of a personal decision. I do not knock anybody who started in life before or after me. I don't even care. You know, that's none of my business, to each his own. I'm just telling you what I went through, how I felt. And I want to say, not like I didn't smoke for no reason. It's like I had opportunities to smoke. I was in sessions. I wouldn't smoke. I just never did. Never cared for it or wanted to after the fact that I got caught one time, which was like I got caught but I didn't get caught. And after that I don't know, like whatever it was, the want or need to want to know what that was like completely disappeared from me. So to those moms out there, I'm not, don't feel one thing about me. Let me tell you one thing about me. I'm been judged for being a female smoker all my life. Okay, all my life. But it's okay. I'm not tripping. I'll be judged. You know why? Because it just makes me feel more confident in who I am. Been judged all my life, right? So it's like, it's okay if people don't see things the way that you, doesn't make you wrong. Doesn't make you wrong. That's why I'm like totally in support for women, mothers who are or do use cannabis, CBD, whatever it is that you use. I'm for it because at the end of the day, life is stressful, and I don't see why a glass of wine is appropriate, but a little joint, a little bong rip, a little whatever it is that you like to do, why is it anybody's business to be judging you? And if you feel like, you feel me, you work hard and play hard, I don't know. Just be safe out there, guys. And I'm going to wrap this up. I was going to eat, but I guess I didn't get to because I'll be talking. But I wanted to real quick make this video and just say that you could do whatever you want to do. You could be a badass mom and a stoner, okay? Don't let people's misconceptions, don't let that stop you from doing you, basically.
Where'd you get that from?
I made it. Looks good or what? It's cold already? Stop, son.
No.
Don't wet me.
No.
It's yours?
Yeah.
Here.
No.
You don't want it? But on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. Until next time. And remember, mom smoke too. Bye.